Many people say, there's no point in traveling with young children, they won't remember any of it. Perhaps they're right. Memories truly fade with time. One day, our child may forget the first beach she ever touched. She may forget her first flight, or the roads her parents once carried her along. But some things don't live in memory. They quietly become a part of who she is. Hi, I'm Pearl, and this is Us 35mm. A place where I keep the little pieces of our family story, ordinary days, family adventures, and my journey through motherhood in my 40s. I'm not a travel blogger, and I'm certainly not a parenting expert. I'm just a mom trying to capture my daughter's childhood before it slips quietly by. If this is your first time here, welcome to Us 35mm. And if you've been watching for a while, thank you for staying with us. In today's video, I'd like to share the story of how our family and little Asha have been discovering the world together. Our journey with Asha began when she was just 4 months old. Back then, every trip felt like we were packing up the entire house and taking it with us. The suitcase always seemed bigger than the tiny baby lying next to it. Diapers, formula, extra clothes, a stroller, her favorite toy, towels, medicine, and 100 other little things. I wanted to bring everything because I kept thinking, what if we need it? At the time, I thought packing was the hardest part of traveling with a baby. Later, I realized the real challenge was learning to accept that things don't always go according to plan. Sometimes Asha would fall asleep right when we hoped to watch the sunset together. Sometimes, she'd get hungry even before food was put on the table. And sometimes, in the middle of the most breathtaking scenery, her cries would be the loudest thing we could hear. But little by little, we stopped trying to keep everything perfectly on schedule. Instead, we learned to follow her rhythm and embrace the small detours along the way. Because in the end, what mattered most was simply being together. And sometimes, all it takes is a hug and a well-timed laugh to turn a chaotic day into a memory worth keeping. Asha is over 2 years old now. Over the course of these journeys, she's traveled with us to many different places, some just a few hours from home, others on the far side of long and winding routes. And looking back, the most memorable parts were never really the beautiful landscapes or the famous destinations. They were the moments when we got to see the world through her eyes. Every experience carried its own kind of magic. The first time she stood before the ocean, fascinated by the sand beneath her feet and the endless sound of the waves. The moments she pressed her face against an airplane window, curious about everything beyond it, or the excitement of stepping into a place she had never seen before. Things that adults often take for granted suddenly felt vivid and extraordinary again through her eyes. And because of her, we learned to slow down too, to notice the simple things, and to experience them with the same curiosity and wonder we once had when everything felt new. After every trip, I can see how much Asha has changed. Not just in the ways you can measure, not just a little taller or a few more words in her vocabulary, but more confident, more at ease with the world around her. She walks into unfamiliar places as if the world is meant to be explored, because she knows that wherever she goes, Mom and Dad will be right there beside her. I used to think the purpose of travel was to arrive somewhere new. Now I realize the real destination isn't marked on any map. It's found in becoming more patient, more present, and more grateful for the small things. Asha may not remember every trip we've taken together, but I believe her body will remember, her heart will remember, what it felt like to be loved, to feel safe, to discover the world wrapped in the arms of the people who love her most. If you're still waiting today, waiting for your child to be older, waiting for things to get easier, then chances are that perfect moment will never come. There will always be a reason to put it off. A suitcase that feels too heavy, a schedule that feels too complicated, a night of broken sleep, or a baby who just won't stop crying. But while we wait for the perfect time, those precious years when our children are little quietly slip away. So, go anyway. Pack the oversized suitcase, fumble through bottles, diapers, and carefully timed meals, because what you get in return is so much greater. And maybe, years from now, when you stumble across these old videos again, all of those feelings will come rushing back, as if time had never passed at all. If this video resonated with you, leave a like, or share your story in the comments. Where was your child's very first trip? And if you'd like to follow along on more family adventures, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you with us for the journeys ahead.